My name is Aina Brei'Yon. I am an artist and the CEO of 3K9 Productions. I dropped a music project today, 9/13, titled Circles. I named it Circles because if you look at a perfect circle, you never know where it began or where it ends. I feel like that's how my life goes. I end up back in situations where I thought it was a new spot or position in my life, and it ended up being a repeat of the last position in my life because I didn't learn from that experience. That's just how my life goes. No real direction, and that's how this project is no real direction, because I feel like we really don't need it, and we need to learn how to embrace how we're feeling at the moment and learn to fly in love with the process. I need to know where I want to end up. I don't need the directions to where I'm going, because that defeats the purpose of the journey. It's no surprises, and I want the surprises. I want to keep an open mind for the new experiences. If you look at the cover of Circles, I tell a mini story, and it goes around in a circle. It starts with we're born, and then I kind of go into how we get lost, how we get programmed, how we thinking we in love, but we never fell in love with ourselves, and how we end up just back in the same spot. This project is a well-balanced project. Like, I talk shit, I smooth talk, I motivate, I say some real shit. I never really consider myself a rapper. Like, I'm too open, and I want to write from how I'm feeling and not just what's popular and popping at the time. So I'm more poetic than anything. I decided to drop this project on this day, 9/13, because this is the anniversary of my father's passing. My favorite track off this project, not my favorite, one of my favorite tracks of this project is You're So Dope. I wrote this for people who's having a hard time forgiving themselves. We are flawed human beings, and we struggle with forgiving ourselves, and we think we're not worthy of anything great because of past mistakes or undesirable environments that we grew up in. So this is me reflecting on the fact that I am imperfect, that I am flawed, and me reflecting on the environment that I grew up in and saying I am still worth it. I can still look myself in the mirror and say, I forgive you, and you're amazing, and you're worth something amazing. You are worth greatness. It's time to forgive ourselves. It's time to live a fulfilling life and learn from everything that you've done. And don't wait on the world to tell you you are worthy, you are worthy, and don't wait on the world to forgive you or other people to forgive you. That's your power, and that's the power that's in your hand. And that track is featuring Journey Rain, man. She killed the hook. I wrote it, she sung it, and we just murdered the whole thing. It's definitely one of those make you get up and go tracks. I have this saying, die empty by pouring all of your gifts out into the world before you die. I came up with that because I see way too many people living a life that was handed to them and not one that's fulfilling. So people die not even experiencing their own authenticity, and they die with an unfulfilled purpose, because I feel like we all have an assignment, we all have a purpose here, and I just refuse to go out like that. So I'm giving this my all while I'm here. Everything I want to do, I'm doing it. I'm going out. That's just what it is. I will die empty. I ask people this question all the time. If you die right now, according to research, your brain is still active for 7 minutes when you die. So it flashed back through your entire life within that 7 minutes. If you looked at your life within that 7 minutes and you saw it, can you honestly say, I existed the way I wanted to exist, or I existed the way the world wanted me to exist? I just refuse to go out like that, man. I don't want to fit into society's standards or what they deem as normal or successful. Like, I'm just not going out like that. It's not about to happen. It's just not. I refuse. And I will die empty. So make sure you guys check out my project, Circles. This year alone, I dropped I Miss the Summer, the Girls Just Wanna Have Fun project, Colors. I dropped Colors August 5th on, that's the anniversary of my sister's passing. My sister and my pops passed a month apart. So I dropped Colors on August 5th, and I'm dropping Circles today, 9/13. Both my pops and my sister anniversary of their passing. So make sure you guys check it out, man. I'm giving me. I would definitely experience my own authenticity. I would not live in fear. I would not live according to society standards and what they deem as normal. I will write according to how I feel, and I would not box myself in. So make sure you guys stream it. It's streaming on all music platforms right now. Stream Colors, Circles, I Miss the Summer, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, Black Lion, my self-titled project. Yeah, let's die empty, baby. Let's get this shit all while we here. 10-7, Calumet, Chicago. Hella siblings, so we sleeping head to toe. Never had to fly his clothes. Mama kicked me out twice. I had to find somewhere to go. She was focused on the dirt while I was focused on the roads. I know I'm type different, and no one fronted me the gas, but I was still driven. Shout out to my exes that endured my existence. I grew up with bad examples. I was fucked from the beginning, so I apologize for my heart missing and me acknowledging the truth. The only way to fix it. I hope that I'm forgiven. I spent my whole life making bad decisions, reliving my dark past when strangers tend to visit. I'm far from perfect, but I'm worth having the conversation of what went wrong in my life that assist the changes. Had to do some redecorating and show myself some patience. Regardless of my flaws, I look myself in the face.
You're so dope.
I know I can't sing, but sing along with me.
How this world don't see everything I see.
Everything I see.
'Cause you're amazing. You're so dope.
You're so dope to me.
No matter what they bring,
No matter what, you know,
you still show your way.
still show up.
'Cause you're amazing.
I grew up where we hardly thrive, barely survive.